This might be a really unpopular opinion, but I'm going to say it anyhow because it's something that I notice a lot. And that is that healing is often associated with like these really intense experiences, like these deeply cathartic releases. And a lot of the time when I work with junior therapists or coaches who have just come into the space, or helpers and healers who really want to help people to transform and heal, they associate progress in their work as like their clients having these big emotional releases. And whilst emotional release, cathartic experiences, they're all a part of the process. They can be a part of the process and can be really helpful. They don't actually heal you. That's not what heals you. Healing, if we're looking at it through a very kind of like practical lens, is your ability to accept yourself as you are in the present moment, despite your complexity, your suffering, and your trauma, and to be able to have the willingness to view yourself as worthy regardless and deserving of a life that is good, right? So that realization doesn't happen from you doing a cacao ceremony. It doesn't happen from you seeing a healer once and you know, lying on the floor screaming. It doesn't happen from you going to a retreat in Bali for 3 days. Like, these things are wonderful experiences that can provide awareness and clarity and, you know, and a safe space to be able to feel our feelings. But healing comes from micro actions. It comes from small integrative practices every single day in your normal life. It comes from you being able to choose to do things differently than you've done before and catching yourself in the moment in your day-to-day life, not somewhere else, in your day-to-day life. And this happens with awareness, but with the willingness and the courageousness to be able to witness yourself in your everyday and choose, realize that you have a choice and choose to show up differently in those small moments. And that is when over time you expand your capacity to hold all of who you are, the pain, the suffering, the sadness, the joy, and to move through your life as the version of you that you want to become.